Hey everyone, Summer here with AstariaSen, and I did the holistic fair during September 11th and 12th, and one of the people that does tarot readings and palm readings and like angel stuff and just talking to outside source stuff, she had told me that I focused too much on fairies specifically and not enough on the pixies, and that the pixies were upset about that. So I decided I got this new pendulum, which I think I showed you guys in another video, and it's so pretty. It really is. It's gorgeous. And I love the different faceted on it and stuff like that. I don't do a lot of work with pendulums, but I'm trying things out. And so when I first got this, I did calibrate it, and I will tell you how I calibrated it in just a minute. But I calibrated it, and then I asked it if any fairies were here at the property, and it had said no at the time. I have not since gone back and done this. So how you calibrate a pendulum is by asking it questions and putting your energy into it. Now, when you're asking it questions, you want to ask it questions that are true and that are not true. For example, I could say, let me back up a little bit, see if I can get this in here. Okay. So my first question, so my dog's name is Deuce. I have two dogs. My name is Summer, stuff like that. So I'm going to ask it a couple of questions that are true and a couple of questions that are not, right? So here's the first one. Is my name Summer? All right, I'm going to say that's yes. All right, next question. Do I have 4 dogs? That's a no. We're going to keep going, just to be safe. Now, my favorite color is not red. I hate the color red, by the way. It's a color I do not like at all. So we're going to ask it if my favorite color is red next. Is my favorite color red? I'm going to say that's no. And I guess let's do one more that's a yes. Okay. How about this? Am I in a committed relationship? I would say that's a yes. Okay. So forward towards the camera is yes, and side to side is no. So now we're going to ask it the same question if I have fairies on my property. Okay. All right. Do I have fairies on my property? All right. The answer is no. Let's see if I have pixies on my property. Maybe that's why they're mad at me. All right. Do I have pixies on my property? All right, it looks like it's kind of going in a circle. So it doesn't know, I'm guessing. I guess that's an I don't know. Huh, so maybe I do. I guess now it's time to figure out how to connect with pixies that might be on my property. I did do some research on pixies. Pixies are very nature-based. They like what's already there. So stuff that's already available in the area that you're in. They like those kind of offerings, and they like the finer things. Like I'm guessing, like sparkly stuff and whatnot. Like with the fairies, I generally leave like honey, milk, or flower petals, or seeds, or something like that out. With the pixies, it's a little bit different from my understanding. They are more familiar with humans. They are more readily able to, or they have a more readily desire to interact with humans. They often lead humans astray and stuff like that, at least in the mythology of it. And of course, as time goes on, these beings are going to also move on. And so you can't expect the human race to evolve without the mythological races, so to speak, also evolve. You can't expect them to stay the same forever. They're going to grow, they're going to learn, they're going to interact, they're going to figure things out as well. So my thought is, since they are more keen to work with humans, that I have a good chance of attracting them to where I am. And I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere in prairie country. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of offerings they may like. I figure I might ask the pendulum and see if that energy will flow through the pendulum. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to use the pendulum or not, but that's how I'm going to use it. So let's find out what kind of things I could offer pixies to lead them to me, or at least to my garden, right? Okay. First, let's find out if I can. Maybe the pendulum will know if I can put pixies, encourage pixies to come visit me. Let's see. Can I get the pixies to come visit me? I'd say that's a yes. Okay, let's find out how. will, I don't know. I'm not sure how to word most stuff when it comes to pendulums. I'm just learning how to use it. So let's see. Will they come visit if I make a specific house just for them? Just for pixies. That's a yes. Should I put the pixie house with the fairy houses? I think that's an I don't know. It's going in a circle. Okay. Would the pixies like a honey offering? That's a no. Okay. Let's see. What can I offer them? Maybe stones, crystals. They like crystals? I don't know if they like crystals. Would the pixies like a crystal offering? That also looks like a no. Okay. What about flowers? Let's find out flowers. Would the pixies like flower offerings? That would be a yes. Okay, sweet, cool. That's pretty nifty. I did hear that pixies enjoy spending time in flower, bushes. So that's cool. I not what kind of flowers, right? So I'm going to go off of that, and I will record me making like a little house for the pixies and getting that set up, and then maybe figuring out what I'm going to offer. So be in tune for that. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. Actually, there was one thing that I forgot is whether or not I should make it an indoor one or an outdoor one, because that will change what kind of house the pixies have, right? So let's see. Should I make a indoor pixie area? That's a yes, I'm going to say. Okay, how about an outdoor one? Maybe they want both. Who knows? Should I make, or would the pixies prefer me to make an outdoor pixie area? I think that's no. So indoor it is. Let's see how this goes. back. So the piece is finished. And this right here is my offering. I don't really have any flowers out right now. It's very dry, very dusty. Not a lot of flowers blooming right now. So this is the finished product. Oh my gosh, it turned out so cute. So everything I got pretty much from the dollar store except for a few things. This I did not get from the dollar store. This I did not get from the dollar store, okay? And these extra flowers that I put on did not get from the dollar store, and the beads I did not get from the dollar store, okay? Everything else, the boxes, the moss, these little shells, walnut shells I think they are, something like that, I got from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, pretty cool, right? I wanted you to check it out all the way. Isn't that awesome? Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this. And I really, really hope the pixies will like it. I think they will. So we're just going to go ahead and put this right in here as my offering. So that's what it'll look like. I just, yeah, I didn't have any other like flowers or anything to use for this. So that's how I did that. So I guess I'm going to put it out, and I will let you guys know if pixies come to visit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a very great day.